Hello, James. Welcome to the stream. I am glad that you are not dead. What are you up to today? Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Simmer those coals nice and slow.
You got anything better to do than breathe down my neck?
This is my job.
Especially
I'm the
when
mayor
it
of
tries to hinder a
Oktoberfest. I have to
celebration.
teach you right.
Mayor, we never elected you.
I've won the barbecue competition 10 years in a row. That
Has anyone seen
qualifies.
Carlos?
Break those
No,
coals
I can't stop
nice
thinking
and
about
slow.
those pickled eggs.
You do your job,
gone
and
too
I'll do
long.
mine.
Yeah, good for 500 words. Congrats. Yes, I found out that I got their message. Yeah.
Talk to me.
I almost didn't recognize you without your family's ship was troublemaking bar.
Yes.
Shut up. Come over here and make me stupid. You got blocked.
Takes you down. Okay, through the fleeting moment at the top.
Anytime you're ready. When you want to rise up, little girl, I'll strike you back down.
This drink is missing something. Something salty. You got any dried beef sticks?
I know. Take this. Bread and butter?
No.
Potato skins?
No.
That's all I've got. Do you want me to go outside and sacrifice a goat for you?
Yeah, that'll do nicely. One freshly slaughtered goat, please. And some dried beef sticks.
Here, have another beer.
Need something?
So, you buying?
Yes.
Hail, citizen.
Yes.
Go that way.
For Blood Legion.
You have a job to do? Or do you just stay there drinking all day?
I fought in the last war against Flame Legion.
The Legion calls.
Just saying. It's my job to hit loudmouth punch in the worst.
Go that way.
Victory at any cost. I'm gonna smash you like what you are. I wish I could get it no way. Now I'm getting serious. I can't let a little scrawny grit like you beat me. to sober up and get back to my guard post, huh? Thanks for spoiling my fun. Kidding,
You're welcome.
kidding, jeez. Maybe I can hit the ale spout on the way back to my post. The drinks go down so much smoother now that Az Poison Tongue is back at his post.
Victory at any cost. What?
The wheel of progress turns. Wheels keep turning.
This is what
We keep fighting.
Hail, citizen.
That way.
Go that way.
The Legion calls.
When I cook meat, I simmer it slow and mean.
All right, James. Sleep well. Consider yourself hugged.
Especially brewed ale here. I dare anyone to take a swig.
Don't tell me we're out of
We'd
eggs
have more
again.
if you'd stop eating them by the dozens.
I can't eat just one. They don't fill my stomach.
Do I hear a challenge?
I just want more pickled eggs.
Accepted. I'm going to hunt down the biggest worm I can find and pickle the eggs.
Yeah!
Need something?
Hail, citizen.
stop thinking about those pickled eggs. She's good to go. Talk to me.
Food and air.
Break those coals nice and slow.
Need something?
I'd like to see what it shows. More to explore.
Geist.
I work hard for the collective. I work hard for the collective, and the collective works for me.
Hey, Zarth. How goes? Another wintry day. I'm a ranged fighter, so I don't have to deal with dodging.
Destroy the tunnels. Those sodhoppers are lost without their holes. On recon. Destroy the tunnels. Sodhoppers are lost without their holes. Destroy the tunnels. Those sodhoppers are lost without their holes. Destroy the tunnels. Sodhoppers are lost without their holes. Destroy the tunnels. Those sodhoppers are lost without their holes. Destroy the tunnels! Those sod hoppers are lost without their holes.
Yes, well, they're close-range fighters, so they basically have to.
Strong!
Basically, casually move out of the way.
Filthy mudhuggers. The dredge are ruining our business.
Alright, I'm level 35, which means that I should be able to get back to the story.
I almost didn't recognize you without your pack of shiftless, troublemaking farmhands.
I'd stake them in a fight over those cattle watchers, of course.
Keep an eye on them. Those guys always have excuses, but they're never short of energy when it's time to scrap.
Don't I know? All right.
Blast.
Hello?
Hey, purple.
I have a question.
Okay.
I saw that in the general game chat you said that only don't play a game with you will be able to talk about voice chat.
Yeah, for some reason it's not working the way it's supposed to.
So I'm just assuming that I'm gonna have to play a game with you in order to talk.
Well, the thing is, you know, you don't want to play a game with me so you can talk about writing. If you play a game with me, it's to talk about the game. It's to communicate while we are playing.
Get away from my meat.
So it's not a big deal?
Well, no, because I haven't fixed it, so...
Interesting. So,
That was worth it.
I don't have Guild Wars.
Do you? But, you know, is that a game you would enjoy playing? The thing is... you know, you don't play a game... Oh.
So you're telling me that... I'm confused.
What is confusing you?
Like, if I decide to join the chat, and I'm like, I'm not gonna play a game because I don't have it, and is that a bad thing? Should I just...
Well, the chat should be set up so that only people I have authorized are able to talk. For some reason, it's not doing that. It's letting anyone talk. And this would be a situation where the people I authorize are the people I am currently playing with. Benjamin has Guild War 2. He's the one who introduced me to it. You know, and sometime he will jump in the game and we will play. And at that point, I would authorize him in the chat, and you know, so that we can communicate while we talk. You know, about what we need to do, what the mission is, and stuff like that. You know, Zorth plays Space Engineer with me on Sunday, so he, you know, we talk about the game, like we discuss what we're going to do, what we're going to build, where we're going, and stuff like that.
So I would not be able to join because I don't play any of those games.
Well, I mean, you could get in the chat, but you will not be able to talk. You know, this is primarily for people who can't go on Twitch or don't want to go on Twitch, so that they can... Wait, what?
Well, I have Twitch, so I could technically just go on there.
Wait. Is there... So there's two ways. Yeah, you could do that. But you know, it's, you know, this is there for the people who can't or don't want to, and because that's the thing. Like I don't mind people joining and having a conversation, but I am not a resource when I am playing my game, because this is my time to relax. This is my, you know, this is after work. This is my day is done.
Okay, that makes sense. So, I'm just gonna go.
All right. Okay, that's nice. That is not exactly what... No. I can tame stuff? Okay, that's new. Can I tame a black bear? That's not staying in that. Go. Alright. I am going there, I guess.
More to explore.
Sometimes I feel like I'm taking the really long way around to get to where I'm going.
of rabid felines.
Buster!
Zero.
Look out, Grawl!
Is that one? Oh, does that mean that if I'd gone the long way around, I could have gotten here at level 30? I shall know for next time.
Nice work. Let's get these supplies inside.
All right.
It's worse than I thought. The Haven's already crawling with undead creatures. We need to clean them out. Agreed. But what about the amulet? It's easier to search a dead body that isn't moving. Let's go.
So that's kind of new.
Stack of phones is very simple. This amulet of Rissa's was able to summon more than just undead grubs. I don't like this. Hal's grave was empty. He could be out there right now, leading an undead attack on some other haven. Maybe, but right now, our top priority is to get this amulet back to the Citadel. The sooner we understand how it works, the better. Agreed. With all 3 orders pitching in to study the amulet, we can figure out how to destroy it, or at least deactivate it. Studying is for scholars and spies. They can do whatever they like with Rissa's amulet after we secure it someplace where it won't cause any more trouble.
I have no idea. Oh, wow, okay, that's all right.
On recon.
That's a daily.
I've got news if you've got ears.
Just gonna follow the road. Yes, they are largely found sanctuaries to the north. Okay. I guess that at some point I shall have to go look for them.
Kill shot. Retain the awesome.
Spirit endures.
I have to go through there, which means I have to go through here. More trouble than it's worth. you're dead again? Alright, this is the last time. I have much better things to do than wake you up. Maybe not.
I need some space!
Lion's Arch. That is the piece of land that I could not access. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I could have gone around and made it to the... Somebody's trying to impress me. How do I get back to normal? Is what I'd like to know. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Hey, Moonlight. I am well. Yourself?
I'm soaring in particular must have tossed in over 24 exotic weapons. It made me realize that Zamaros has probably collected an impressive arsenal.
These arms were taken by this area is very popular.
I'm glad to hear it. Is that a bank or not? Okay. I don't get what's going on. I'm not here for that. What have you been up to today, Moonlight? Right. 3,500 words writing assignment. Well, congratulations.
That Asura merchant right?
Oh, sounds
You've got to think bigger. Can't know the difference between ours. Breaks.
Of course, today. Now, this time it's not.
Scalded.
Having a few minutes to stretch. Admire the
I went for all. Nearly all gone now.
The German private working with the Citadel on this
some
Tribune.
lousy fighters. All of us is their respect. The dragons want us to come at them into the That's why we shouldn't do it.
Glad to have you both aboard. We're going to need reliable information from here on. Not to sell the Vigil short. Their firepower is always an asset.
No need to flatter me, Tribune. I know researchers in the Vigil.
I've yet to put all the
As
outline
long as what
method
we're doing
we're
eventually
going to
leads
play,
to the
but one of
dragons,
them
we don't mind taking a back
technique is really useful.
temporarily.
Cool. Okay. Tell me to regroup here.
Yes.
There we go.
Reporting in, Tribune. We have one of the Necromancer's amulets. Now we just need to figure out how to deal with it.
Top Priory researchers are standing by to determine how the amulet works, and more importantly, how to neutralize it.
My sources say the Inquest has already completed their research on one of these amulets. Why waste time repeating their efforts when we could just acquire their results?
I don't trust the Inquest methodology. This is too important not to handle ourselves the right way.
You scholars and spies know more about the right way to collect data. The Vigil will be standing by when there's action to be taken. It's your call, Centurion. Do you want to assist the Order of Whispers retrieval mission, or the Priory research effort?
Who's my favorite lit RPG author? I don't have one. I am not in deep enough into the genre to have a favorite. When I read, I want to do stuff. I just pick up stuff around and read it, and I'm not author loyal at this point.
You'll always have.
I need a merchant. I'm more used to writing more in shorter period of time thanks to this course. Yeah, definitely useful.
Dismissed. They handle themselves quite competently.
Centurion doesn't know what he's doing. Ready for a long night.
John, for a reason. Pipe down and you might learn something from it.
Lousy fighters, all of them.
I offer the best prices around.
I love this time of year. Halloween scares me. No, I'm scared of trying to squeeze into my Halloween
Make the
costume
stars
after eating so
guide
much
you.
trick-or-treat candy last year.
See, and you shall find. just look funny. And they smell like feet. Ugh.
Look at that view.
Hey, Triple H. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How was your stream, Triple H? How are you doing today? Hello, Sue. Welcome to the stream. I am glad to hear that. Hey, Minxie! Little raid, busy crafting. Cool, trying to rope some friends, new player. Taking them through a couple of dungeons. Very cool. I hope you all had fun. Me? I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what server I'm on. Oh, for Triple H. I'm going there. So, are we thinking there's a path here or actually, you know what? How about you show me the map?
Interested in helping the Lion Guard? We've been tasked with keeping Junction Haven supply lines open. Dredge and Ettins keep attacking both the roads and the Haven itself. Head down there and see what they need help with.
You stay busy. got to heal your on your LE element. There we go. There's my passage. Elementalist. Cool. Oh, where am I going? There. Which, interestingly enough, doesn't seem to have the dark route. Oh, we'll travel cross country. So how it works in this game is you can't progress story if your tune is not high enough level. If you mean in Guild Wars, well, yeah, they have logged the story to your level. So every 10 level, the story advances. The rest of the time, you do local mission, you do dailies, you explore, and because a lot of the XP is gained exploring the maps, doing the local missions, the tasks, doing the challenges, grabbing vistas, all of that. I'm a veteran of about 2 weeks at this point. And there's a one place, Lionsgate, where you can't go in until you're level 35.
I'll need to scout all of this.
That one caught me a little by surprise. Okay, looks like. I do like how seamless the level adjustment is. Like you basically don't even realize that your level are adjusted to locally, and I do like that. All right, another piece of the story. Oh, yeah. All right.
If this Toru Kondo is checked... The Inquest did their crystal research in that dredge mine. They're down there now, sterilizing the site to remove any trace they were ever here. The Inquest got where it is by stealing others' research and murdering the competition. Ready to give them a taste of their own medicine.
I'm ready for anything that will settle this amulet business and lead me to Hal. Nobody messes with my warband. Not even after they're dead.
Your fallen comrade is already a part of this case, so solving it will tell us what happened to him. Shall we begin?
Yes, sorry if I missed that. While I am sure the other one would have given me something to do, I want to decide to do something. I'm not sitting on the sideline. Internet hiccups.
I found something. Are these the research results we were after?
Let me see. Yes, you found them. There's quite a bit of useful information here. And a few inquest secrets that my blacksmithing friends can put to good use.
What else do they say?
Not here. I'll fill you in back at the Citadel. With these results and the help of the other orders, we should be able to wrap this up.
There are 3 orders with different paths, but they all separate along the way, and the end comes back to one path. I'm I'm part of the Iron Legion. Ah, well. Then you are talking about stuff I don't know anything about. Okay, I'm going in the wrong direction. This is the direction. Oh, I see. Okay. Whoa! What the hell is that? Well, how about you go distract him? Great. Okay, let's do that. Alright, my actions.
All right, we're here.
I've got news if you've got ears.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's why not. Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
I've got news if you've got ears.
The right hand bar scale, yeah. The problem with that is that my key mouse does not make this convenient. Because my right hand is the one that uses the mouse. So anytime I have to reach, so I tend to not really use the stuff on the right side. To be fair, doesn't really feel like I need them. But we'll see what happens. Oh, you guys, I can't. You know what? Let's see if I can run it. Or walk it. Wait, didn't I come here before? Huh. Yeah, I've been... Loins Arch? Yeah, I've been here before. I guess I forgot to grab that, that waypoint. Hey, Benjamin, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Where am I going? Jesus, I don't recall this way. Like, how did I? Okay, this is weird.
Sometimes Lion's Arch can be unintuitive.
Well, the thing is, I came to Lion's Arch from that exact same gate, and it feels like it. No, I came in from that exact same gate, and it feels like it deposited me in a different location.
It possibly did. Particularly since one of the things is it may have noticed that the city looked completely different.
Yeah.
One of the things with Lion's Arch and events that happen in Lion's Arch is that when you are actually the first thing, you're still on your level 30 story, so you haven't hit that point yet. But when you get your level, Lion's Arch got rebuilt sometime after Living Story Season 1. So when you go into instances in Living Story in both the real world and for your level 40 and 50 and the 40 and 60 stuff, you will actually find a completely different Lion's Arch than you can explore in the real world. And they keep on saying that they can't bring it back because they just lost it. But it's probably slightly more, but quotation marks around lost means it's more complicated than it sounds. And it's buried in who knows how much spaghetti code. But yeah, there's a cutscene that plays when you enter Lion's Arch. So you entered Lion's Arch, they played the cutscene, and then why they deposited you outside the guild hall registry, I have no idea. Because normally when you enter, it's supposed to deposit you near the gate. So yeah.
Scarlet's War.
Yep.
Sue is the same, so.
And the final episode of that is actually releasing soon, which is more than enough time for it to be ready and on the servers for you to actually eventually play.
Farrar. Nearly all gone.
Having a few minutes to stretch.
I'll drink to them
The German Priory the Citadel on this Tribune.
anyone.
Make it regret. The dragons want us to come at them individually. That's why we should do it.
Glad to have you both aboard. We're going to need reliable information from here on. Not to sell the Vigil short. Their firepower is always an asset. No need to flatter me, Tribune. I know research isn't the Vigil's strong suit. As long as what we're doing eventually leads to the dragons, we don't mind taking a back seat. Temporarily.
That's not what you were saying when they weren't around, but okay.
Eager to hear your report, Centurion. We're seeing an increase in undead attacks all over the region. Safe to say Rissa's amulets are responsible. We've learned that they're connected to the Orient Dragon. They turn their owners into undead, and draw other undead to them. The Vigil has one of the amulets stashed in our HQ. Are you saying that my people are in danger?
You militant types ought to be used to that by now. With so many innocents at stake, the Vigil can defend itself. The Priory is working on a way to detect the amulets. We'll use our device to stop the next outbreak before it starts.
And if the Vigil falls, who will defend all those innocents it already protects?
And while you're working that out, I'll withdraw to confer with my superiors. You'll have a tough choice ahead of you, Centurion. What's it going to be?
Protecting the innocents directly or protecting those who can eventually protect the innocents. Not exactly that far. I don't think that far ahead. So.
You have questions?
And because of how these stories have gone at this point, I get the feeling it doesn't really matter.
Well, in the long run, not until the very end, but there will eventually be choices that you need to make that will impact future story. At the very least, it determines what your next story step is going to involve. So, but no, you're not voting at the moment between the two of them, and that'll impact which one you join. You'll get to choose between all three at the very end, and that'll be the one that this character is a part of for the rest of existence.
I see. PvP. Tired of this thing double clicking. Chief Mr. Graf of Minerham might want this, okay. So this time, remember what order I choose, then next tune you bring through, pick a different order.
Well, Kindar has a free account. He only has one other tune, and he might not even choose to play it Char, though I do find that slightly unlikely. But just picking a different choice will give you different story experiences. That's part of the reason why they really give you choices, so you can have multiple characters but experience something slightly different every single time.
Every time I talk to you guys, I do something I regret.
That's why we keep inviting you.
So I got more equipment. Do I have another bag in here? Right. Okay.
You can find some good weapon parts at Junker's scrapyard. If you have the patience to dig through the piles.
Alright. Let's sell this.
Centurion doesn't know what he's doing.
And you do? Don't flatter yourself.
He's in charge for a reason. Pipe down and you might learn something from him.
Oh, those are salvage kits. Food, basic. I think I got another kit somewhere. I think I used it.
Dismissed.
Minute C second from bottom tab. Look in Decades of the Dragon achievement. Okay.
Yeah, that's a...
Sorry?
That's some... Decades of the Dragon achievement is something they added for the 10-year anniversary, but it's not just for the anniversary. They're leaving it for the game for all eternity. So, let's see. I'm assuming that's...
Aneth Mastery. Oh, second. So achievement.
Festival.
Second from the tab, so that's I'm in the achievement section. Look in Decades of the Dragon. I've got End of the Dragons. I do not. Oh, Character Adventurer's Guide.
Cannot kill an animal, blind it, or break a leg. Naked,
Alright, side stories. You probably missed it by one. Side stories below Higher Thorns there.
Side stories, okay. I see. Decades of the Dragon.
There's Decades of... Okay, so, yeah. Assuming you've been holding on to those? Or hold on to that wherever you got it from?
The Proof of Legend?
Yes.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I have no idea what to do with it, so, and I can't sell it. So.
You can... yeah, you collect 3 of them, and then you go to somebody in one of the home cities. He's sitting up there with a big birthday cake over his head in Black Citadel or somebody different in any of the other cities, but very easy to see when you see them on the map, usually close to the home instance.
Okay.
Basically, it gives you an armor skin that's universal for all classes. So even as a ranger, you can use it, even though the fact that it's the most heaviest and over-the-top armor skin you've ever seen, you can use it. So...
Okay. I shall have to keep that in mind when I'm
ready for a long night.
Impossible.
XP from Volume and Adventuring Guide. Well, if you mean this, yeah, I do, like, I don't go out of my way, but when I see something there, I do, you know, try to work on it. Am I in boat? Oh, there they are.
you guys, I do something I regret.
Our Centurion doesn't know what he's doing.
I am...
Don't flatter yourself. He's in charge for a reason. Pipe down and you might learn something from him.
Let's head to Exit that. Where am I going? Back there. I'm guessing this is this one you were talking about? Decade Armor Smith?
Yes. He trades on units of 3 starting, and it's a very set order, so it's like you get one, then you unlock that one next one, and then once you get all of them, any extras can actually be turned in for just boosters. Yes.
Also, I found out that I could have reached the first event of the level 30 storyline without going through the Lion Arch. I could have taken the long way around and not needed to be level 35 to get there. I discovered that by accident because once I was doing other stuff to go up in level, I noticed the marker to go to the story somewhat at a different location, and I started following them, and it led me to the event. I was level 37 by then, but no, 36.
More violence, I say. Less violence.
And I fell in that thing. Gendaran Hill. Alright, where am I going? I'm going there again. With so little storage space, well, and what I have, what I have is because Benjamin literally handed me 2 20-slot bags when I logged into the game for the first time.
Yeah, it's...
I suspect that without that, it would have been even funnier for you to watch. You mean the one that comes in at the trial version? I got it and it's gone.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I got it. I used it. And it's gone.
Yeah, Kendar is he's probably going to complete all available free story before he makes a decision if he wants to actually purchase anything.
Well, it's more about, am I going to quote-unquote last? Because I am noticing, like, there's a certain level of me who's playing that, and on some level, I'm playing to stay busy more than anything else. Like, I don't really have a drive to keep playing it. It's not a bad game, but there an event going on here?
It's easy.
I guess I'm too close. I'm gonna have a bit of an issue. This was not there when I,
Oh, yeah, that's one of the random events that was created for Living Story Season 1. Which is, yeah, they are a step up in difficulty compared to most stuff in the core game. So if you feel like you need to actually just avoid the event, it would be understandable.
Well, I mean, I need to go through there. Like, I need to head over there, so...
Well, then you're going to need to walk around the perimeter.
Cleared my way.
There are at least 2 people here fighting it, so maybe you can complete it as long as you stick together and work as a team. But otherwise, yeah, this is...
Refreshing.
Oh, the other one.
Were you just playing dead? Refreshing.
And I'm having an internet issue.
Get down. Refreshing. Refuel at one.
Got a deep I'm dead. Yep. Yep, first death, I think, so... So what did that cost me?
Aside from the waypoint cost to resurrect yourself, not much. They got rid of repairing, apparently almost in a stealth update about 4 months ago.
Okay.
So after 10 years of actually having to repair your armor for free at an anvil, they decided, nope, that's too much of a cost. Now the whole reinforcement of your armor at those anvils, that's what they added in its place. So you probably need to visit an anvil and reinforce again, but otherwise, yeah, not much. You didn't lose much at all.
Reinforcement?
When you talk to an anvil or somebody who's a repair, who's repair people, or who used to be the repair people, they get to let you reinforce your armament.
Okay.
I saw you with the helmet next to your character, so you've done it at least once by accident, and it lasts for about 12 hours, as long as you don't die, so it's probably very easy for you to have forgotten that you did it.
Must have been, yeah.
I'll need to scout all of this.
Yep, one of these days. Right now. Oh, I see. This is just a supply case. Okay. You gotta go. All right. Thank you very much. Sleep well.
You there? Do you have a moment?
Oh, how do I go about getting another pet?
They're kind of all over the place. I know most of the livings, I mean, they particularly over... Oh boy. And what type of pet do you... Oh, pet as a ranger. You need to actually keep an eye out when you're in the open world for juvenile animals. And when you approach them, you can press F near them and press your interact key near them, and you get the option to tame them. And then you can start switching between your pets and stuff, and also switching which of the two pets you have active. It's because, yeah, you're actually kind of at a little, not a big handicap, but at least a handicap by only having one pet. You're technically supposed to have two.
Well, I do have two right now.
Okay.
I ended up with this kind of by accident. Like I just came across and I saw I think I was fighting another one, and I saw this show up, so I just pressed it and I ended up with this thing. So
yeah, there's stuff like that all over the world. Whenever you see green creatures, if they're juvenile creatures, you can recruit them. And if you really, really just want to collect them all, they have lists of them online.
Oh, it's so partially because I'd like a furry one.
Okay, furry Vincor game.
Wait until you see our locator device in action. My colleagues really outdid themselves.
How does it work?
Simple. I activate the device to send out a wave of energy that resonates with the Dragon Crystal's magic in the amulet. Any undead the wave encounters will show up on the readout. Remember, one of them will be wearing Rissa's trinket. The effect doesn't last very long, but if we lose sight of the enemy, we can always send out another pulse.
Sounds good. Let's field test this little gem and see if it works like it's supposed to.
All right. Investigate the marked areas.
Lead the way. I'll follow.
Stick a blade or two on that gizmo. Then you'll have my attention. Oh, that had to hurt.
And I can only have one pet active at a time, right?
Yes. My brain is telling me there is an elite skill somewhere that allowed you to have both of them pop out at once, but that's, I don't even remember if that's a core elite skill or something you get from one of the exotic. the map. Oh, you know this word. You know what it is. Elite specializations for your profession.
I don't like this place. Too tight, too confined. Be on your guard. Very odd. These grubs aren't wounded or ill. Natural.
I can't shake the feeling these things are gonna wake up. It's...
We're getting close.
The targeting system is interesting. Or at least tabbing between targets is interesting.
It's a hybrid system, part action, part tab target. So
I know it's how it selects the targets. Like I'm the last time I checked it, I told it to select the closest target to me, and I question how it determines.
That undead is wearing the amulet. Now that's how you deploy new technology. Let's see the Vigil call out enemies they can't even see.
I can't deny that it worked well, but there are other amulets out there, and Hal the Brazen.
True, the case is far from closed, but our success here brings us that much closer to the source of the problem, the original Dragon Crystal itself.
Let's take this amulet and the detector back to the Citadel. Ritlock and the other orders need to know what we've achieved.
Of course, though between the detector and the reagents Scholar Vivian's team provided, the Priory has this matter well in hand. Let me take care of a few final details here, and then I'll join you and the others.
If this was a novel, if this wasn't a book, my hackles would be going up right now.
Let me
stay behind in a place. Let me stay behind in an area where all the enemies were undead, and I'll come back later. Yeah, sure. Like that is not a precursor to a really, really bad situation. All right. Do I want to spend money? Actually, it's 45, so not that bad. Oh, right, that's a marker. All right, Zorth, enjoy your snow moving.
Everything's running like clockwork, as expected.
Oh.
That is... Okay. That was new to me.
Strangely beautiful.
We're in the deal.
Step right up, warrior. One gate, no waiting.
I just came back, so sure.
Looks like rain. Smells like it too.
Overkill? It's okay.
The orders disagree on how to proceed, so I have a plan. You choose which one will help. In return, I've arranged for you to permanently join that order. You'll still be a Centurion of the High Legions, but you'll also be a link between us and your chosen order. Your warband will continue doing Citadel business while you're gone. I understand. Hal's involvement made this personal, but the Orient Dragon is a global threat. We need strong, reliable allies against it. Okay, people. Time to decide. We have the means to find the Necromancer's Dragon Crystal. And to destroy it.
All thanks to the Priory. We know what we're doing, so now let us destroy the crystal without interference. We work better that way.
There's no way I'm leaving a vital search and destroy mission to a bunch of academics. Wait for Vigil support before you make a move.
Either way, the Order of Whispers will do what we always do. You draw their attention, then strike from the shadows.
It's your call, Centurion. But remember that you're not just helping out. You're joining the order you choose.
Well, I do tend to sneak around too a lot, so...
Who's the target? Talk to me.
Oh. You need to talk to your warband first.
I overheard you're leaving us to join one of the orders.
I'm accepting a special assignment from the Tribune, and the warband will need a leader while I'm gone. That's you, Legionnaire.
Me? But I'm just a frontline life-taker.
I need someone I can trust, someone effective. You've got some rough edges, but there's nobody else I'd want calling the shots. If anyone objects, send them to me, or just crack their heads until they think different. You're in charge now. Act like it. I know you can handle this.
Thanks, boss. You can count on me. Good luck in Lion's Arch. We'll be waiting for you when you get back.
Now you get to choose.
I was hoping you'd side with us. Your attitude and skills make you perfect for the Order of Whispers. You'll go far here.
I like the way you operate. You draw no attention, you keep the enemy guessing, and you get results. That's all a good soldier ever wants, to get results and stay alive. So, the Necromancer's Crystal is out there, and so is Hal. What's our next move?
Eager to get started, eh? Good. The Priory and Vigil muster in Lichcroft Mere, but there is danger. Meet me there, and we'll make sure they don't get in over their heads.
Strength just flipped on the effects. Let's not make that mistakes. Okay, that is better than what I have. So we're gonna do that.
Sentinel squad came into the Citadel.
Stuff.
No discounts. My warband's about to ship out. We're being sent.
Alright, now I can use these first. Okay. Power. Oh, I see. What is the major? What? How does the major rune of Lisa work?
Okay, runes work by the more of them you have, the more power of the same type, the more powerful they are. So that's just a teaser. It gives you a little bit of extra precision. If you had 2, it would do its second effect, and so on and so forth. And you don't really worry too much about the major and minor runes if you get them and use them, and they're useful. It's when you get to your top tier gear and you have to have 6 runes, meaning 1 in every piece of equipment, to all match to get some sort of big bonus.
Okay.
On your gear that you start to really worry about.
I've got what you need.
And by the way, it took all my willpower to not squeal with joy when you selected Order of Whispers, because that means you're going to get to interact with one of the most beloved NPCs in the game.
Okay.
But that's for your level 40 quest, so...
Which I'm gonna get, almost certainly once I finish that, because I'm level 39 right now.
Oh yeah, you probably will just need if you're short, you probably could just do a or 2 of Gandarian Fields and you'll get it, so... Yeah, you're definitely well on your way. But... Oh, I should probably be extra clear. The reason why I'm very happy for it is one of the most beloved Char NPCs in the entire game.
Cool. I just realized that this game does not possibly tell me how much money I have.
Yeah. It's there in the shops, and you actually do have a wallet.
Yeah, but I have to look at it.
Yeah, it's down at the bottom corner of your inventory, so it is there, and it's at a place you check regularly. But it's otherwise it's not in your face all the time.
Yeah, no, and I think that's the first game that I've come across that does that, where they don't give they don't make sure you always know how rich you are. Welcome back, Zorth. He wants me to find the polar bears.
Okay, they do have polar bears. I mean, which polar bears is he talking about? Is he talking about the Coda, or does he mean a polar bear pet?
Well, in this case, I think he means the people, because when we go to one of the region, it's the Cuts image. And he looked around what they are. There are people in the north. So
yes, you can't play as them. Though one of the some of the 11 story season has the option to purchase the reward of a Coda combat tonic, which means you can actually fight as one, at least temporarily. But that's a novelty. The explaining combat tonics would be delving into explaining what novelty items are. Which is an improvement to what they used to be. They used to be actual items you had to store in your inventory. Then they decided, no, you can just simply suck these things up into your account, and now you can access them on demand. It's technically the button is right below where your mount used. Actually, yeah, it should be the button where your mount used to be is your novelty button. You just don't probably have any novelties at the moment. So there's nothing to fill it in
this button here, which is
yeah,
this is where the mount was.
Yes, those would be you could select. You have 5 different types of novelties, and you collect them. There's plenty you can get for. I don't know how many. I can't recall how many are core game free. But there are several which are just simply as minor rewards, off in the corners of the Living World seasons and stuffs. And the Living World seasons, as a new player, you need to pay for them, but they were distributed for free on release. So if you do keep playing and they start releasing Living Season 6, you will be able to actually have it unlocked forever. Though jumping straight from Living Season 1 to Living Season 6 might be a little jarring, to say the least.
There you are. Time to start earning your keep, Initiate. The Vigil and Priory teams have already moved in, so our path is clear.
If they're already gone, then what's our objective?
If the Priory falls short and the Vigil get themselves killed, we step in and save the day. As usual. We heard the sounds of combat recently, so we may already be needed. The first thing we do is find the other squads.
This is your show, Korokan. But for the record, I don't like it. Carry on. But I'm coming along to make sure this gets done right.
Always a pleasure to have you with us, Tribune. If we need any heroism or noble, attention-grabbing antics, it's all you. Now let's move out. Order of Whispers. Nice. That's
Look, some stray
definitely
cats
my
have come to
style.
die with their friends.
So if they're orange, instead of red, what does it mean?
It probably just means they're red and that the color is just not showing properly due to all the mist. Okay,
no, that's fine. I just what the hell? Why am I using? I keep switching weapons by accident. Out of curiosity, if I'm playing with friends, can they be part of my warband and join me in these stories, or is that something that I'm only doing alone?
I think you can. I know in the living stories you can bring help. I think in the other stories you can bring help as well. Things get complicated when you actually have people on the same step where the choices might actually matter if you're literally the same character doing all the same stuff together. But otherwise, it's like, yeah, you can bring help with you in this game. So, and if they're a char, you can pretend they're part of your warband.
So that's what happened to Howell's body. Don't hold back, Centurion. That's not game anymore.
Time to put my old friend down so he won't suffer anymore.
He actually was in the tutorial story instance. He's a very Lincoln, you'll miss him NPC on the stairs as you descend downwards, so it's attention to detail, but it's also...
Neither will you.
Yeah. For someone with tunnel vision like you, it's also not necessarily effective, I would understand.
Well, I mean,
I guess the biggest thing that I'm trying to say is that a lot of the storytelling in a game, games in general, not just simply this particular game, is environmental in nature. So
yeah. Hey, Micanthrope. Gives me my story mission, but lots of time they won't get credit. It's the environmental storytelling. Put skeletons in toilets. Not what I wanted to do. one detail I noticed: we don't pick up loot during these stories.
Yeah, they like to keep you not distracted from the important stuff, particularly when they decide to end stuff and pull you someplace else. They don't want you to feel like... Ooh! Yep, they got sending numbers at you now. Just wait till you see your first abomination.
Switch weapons again. My first abomination?
If it's not in this story quest, you'll see it soon. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright, let's go. Go to safety outside the cave.
Well done. There were losses here today, but we did manage to stop the necromancer from drowning us in undead.
It's not enough. The Orion Dragon is still out there, and it's going to keep making undead until the whole world drowns in them. Then it's time to take the offensive. The dragon is our target, just like the crystal was. We kill it, we cut off the flow of Orion undead at its source.
That's too ambitious, Initiate. The Order of Whispers is dedicated to stopping all the dragons, but we don't have the resources for direct confrontation.
Don't tell me about dragons, Blacksmith. Ever heard of Destiny's Edge? I was a member. We nearly took down an Elder Dragon all on our own. We should find out what they know. Their experience could prove invaluable. You're right. The Char can't do this alone. Fortunately, I heard from one of my old guildmates. She wants to meet in Lion's Arch about that very thing.
Lion's Arch is also your next stop, Initiate. There's a Whispers contact waiting with your first official mission. Look for a vendor selling apples, and good luck.
I'll keep an eye out for you in the city. If we're lucky, we'll get another chance to fight together. Do the Legion's proud, soldier. Dismissed.
Horakon told me how he strangled a human noble with her own skull. Pillage!
One more unlock for your Fashion War 2 collection. The choice came before this mission when I picked which of the character I was talking to. I went with the Whisperers. Because I do prefer working from the shadows. All right. You know what? I'm going back to Lion's Arch. Okay, the map change. Oh no, the Lion's Arch is right here. Okay. And I'm level 40.
Do it again.
Ah, loading screens.
Yep.
And here you are in old Lion's Arch. What the game, what this thing will have looked like if you played 10 years ago when they decided to burn the thing.
Do they have an in-game explanation as to why it looks like this, or?
It's because it was flooded.
No, but
there's an entire thing.
But do they have an explanation? Does the game have a reason why this scene is taking place in old Lion's Arch?
Because Lion's Arch isn't just didn't just simply was destroyed. It's destroyed at the end of the Living Season 1. One of the things they're going to be releasing either this Tuesday or next Tuesday. It will be the final chapter of Living Season 1. And one of the things you do is that you can go into Lion's Arch and you fight as it's being destroyed, trying to save as many people as you can. So, yeah, was a thing when the Breachmaker descended.
Welcome, fellow members of Destiny's Edge. We must speak of the threat of the Elder Dragons.
When I agreed to come, I didn't know you'd be inviting this char.
I could say the same for you, human. Finally crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
I've done nothing that needs to be forgiven.
Logan, Ritlock, enough of your squabbling. Kaith, I doubt that we can unite again. Not after our last mistake.
The Norn's right. When Heir Stagalkin makes mistakes, people die.
Is that what you think, Soja? That what happened was my fault?
Please, all of you. Our time has come. We must help the Orders. We have fought the Elder Dragons before.
And lost. Because someone couldn't keep up with us.
You have something to say it to my face.
I would if you weren't always running away. I should gut you and be done with it.
Gut me? With what? That human-made sword you looted from Ascalon? I've had enough. We're done here.
Running away again.
Ritlock, you're just making it worse.
Ha! Look who's talking! Logan's right, for once. I have more important things to do. I'm done with this.
And I refuse to waste my efforts on cowards and fools. Goodbye, Kaith.
It's sad to see Logan and Ritlock argue. If only there was something to bond them together. Yes, I know what might help. Kaith, I have to leave as well. I fear this meeting was a mistake, but maybe I can fix it.
We failed, then. Failed to bring Destiny's Edge back together. We cannot help the others. How can we help Tyria?
Okay, you're back in Lion's Arch, you're by the Fogging Pool. There's somewhere about here, and I'm not in the same instance as you. Lovely.
You're going to do some apples. Apple going from computer, what's... Here's the address for fruit cellar, Flying Arch. Sincerely, upfront. Destroyed the Lester. I don't know. We did something. There you go.
Okay, before you do that, I just want to do one quick thing. let's see. There we go.
Open guild panel.
That is the active guild I'm a part of. I talked to them last week just to see when they thought would be the good time to invite you. You're approaching the point of the story where you might want to consider dungeons. They're going to start trying to point you in that direction through some of the mail that you receive from this point on. So
already got one of those.
So yeah, this is just so you have somebody other than me to turn to in create parties, because that whole drama about Destiny's Edge and them coming together, that's by the end of the story they're together, but technically that doesn't happen in your personal story. That happens in the story of the dungeons. So you don't necessarily need to rep the guild, but now you're a part of the guild. You can actually add them to your chat. You can add their chats to your logs down there if you figured out how to modify your chat logs. And I can probably send you a link to their Discord as well if I can search for it. Let's see if I... But yeah, you have people other than me you can ask for help when it comes to building your dungeon.
Whoops.
Okay, let's see. Where is the link to invite people to this Discord? Alright, there we go. You can do it by right-clicking on the icon.
Apples for sale.
Okay.
Got a nice quiet apple.
Feels like a different era of...
You know what would hit the spot right now? A juicy red apple.
Yep, you're in the past again because you have once again entered into Old Lion's Arch to be able to...
Apples, not there. Here,
blabbling.
not there. Come buy an apple. Hey there. Can I interest you in an apple? I'm looking for my contact. A member of the Order. Yeah, shh. Apples for sale. Nothing but apples to see here, folks. What part of secret society wasn't explained to you? Keep your voice down, initiate, and pretend you're buying an apple. Sorry. Give me that apple. The one over there. My name's Tibbles, Lightbringer of the Order of You-Know-What. It's my job to train you to serve the Order. I'm supposed to figure out if you're trustworthy, and if you are, well, then you get to know more. A lot of people would love to know the secrets our Order collects about the dragons, sometimes for very bad reasons.
That makes sense. Put me up to any test, Tybalt. I'll prove myself.
First things first. We've got a mission assignment. Are you up for it, Initiate?
Aren't you gonna tell me what it is?
Ah, not in Lion's Arch. There are ears everywhere. Meet me in Applenook Hamlet, and I'll brief you there.
And here's something they added for reasons I have no clue. It's probably just an excuse to actually have the cutscene.
With me, Initiate. My name is Riel, and I am the Order's primary spy in Lion's Arch. The Preceptor sent me to welcome you before you begin your first mission. You have a right to know the dangers you will face.
Okay.
Okay, just go ahead and speak to her. You're in for a little movie.
Welcome, Initiate. Yes, we know who you are. We've been watching you. You join us even as the fate of nations hangs in the balance. Only the Order of Whispers stands between civilization and ruin. In every nation, the dragons are rising. they will devour the world. If they aren't stopped, they'll turn Tyria into a burnt-out husk, a broken shell. You may have chosen to join the Order of Whispers, but our trust is earned, not given. Now is the time to show your worth. It doesn't matter where the dragons came from, or why they awakened. The secrets we discover will help us send them back to hell. Welcome to the Order of Whispers.
I really don't know. I have any idea what intrigue is. Well, no, I don't. Okay, that was nice. I kind of get your I kind of get what you mean when you say you don't know why that was added.
It used to be in some place different, but once again, when they did the changes to the story, when they added the China, which they changed the entire game just for China, is just like they went ahead and they said that someone in marketing must have decided we need to have the cutscene right here at the beginning and not where it originally was, which is when you first went to the Order's headquarters, which actually makes sense for that stuff to happen there, rather than just right here in the middle of Lion's Arch, right? Even though the person has no reason to talk to you when they're going to be talking to you again a little bit later on.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, it definitely feels tacked on here. Like, why? Yeah. I mean, you know, if that encountered in a book, my sense would be there's a high level of distrust between members of the organization. You know, like they've just sent me to this guy to be my mentor, and she shows up kind of telling me that she's more important than him, that you know, that there's a, you know, if it wasn't a game, there would be a sense of, I think somebody's trying to sow discord.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I gave you access in any case. It's approaching 9 o'clock, so I'm going to bow out before you do.
Yeah.
So that you can go decide. I'm not an influence on how much you stick around.
Well, I mean, I'm probably just going to get myself to the where the other mission is, and which is right there, and leave it at that. Okay, what's the music coming from? Just.
I think that's actually the background music.
Okay.
Though some of it might actually be the sounds, the fountains spurting water between each other.
Oh. Yeah, I think the timing would match that. So if I'm in the middle. No, I mean it might have been timed with the fountain, but yeah, I'm just gonna get myself to where the mission starts. Especially, especially after I was berated for talking about this stuff out loud. I think that's what makes it feel so out of place, because as a secret organization, the guy just told us, you know, don't speak about this. And here she shows up and she gives us a spiel in public, out loud. Like, yeah. I'm not the only one who doesn't know what secret society means.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well.
Yes.
But yeah, I am going to bring this to an end. So
okay.
I will be back tomorrow evening, 5:30 Eastern Time, for more Guild Wars 2. I will hopefully see you then. If not, I hope you have a good week, a good weekend when it arrives, and I will see you all when I see you.